Frank, just curious your overall perspective on that in the context of coming off the way that you guys were playing on the trip, no LeBron, and if you think there's something now that that could be sustainable as you move into this last stage.
Yeah, we're making progress. We're building the habits that are going to win for us in the postseason, and we're continuing to grow. I think this game, we're disappointed we lost, but without Bron, without AD, I think the group that played tonight showed everyone that we still got a whole lot of fight left in us. And I was proud of how we competed. We continue to evolve, and when we get to the finish line of the 82 games, again, we're not going to be the same exact group that played 10 games under 500 basketball. And that's the goal, is what can we build that's going to win for us in the postseason, in the playing games. And we're making progress with that. It was we fell short tonight, but pleased with the effort.
Frank, everyone can see what you're talking about in terms of the effort and the grit that these guys are playing with. But on the flip side of that, there still is kind of this race in the play-in, and San Antonio got a game closer tonight. They're within 2. You've got this matchup with New Orleans coming up that could end up being significant. What is the push-pull of liking what you're seeing in terms of progress, but also knowing that it may not be coming at the rate you need, kind of in the race for the position? Does that make sense?
Yeah, well, we got to win as many games as we can, but you play this game without Bron and AD, and you compete the way you did. You're proud of the effort in the fight. And what you're looking for is signs of life for our group that we're going to have a belief and confidence that we're going to get in those playing games and win those playing games. And I feel good about where we're going and where our direction is, and where we're going to be 9 games from now.
Considering where the standings are right now, and I know between now and Sunday things could shift, but the team you're playing on Sunday, New Orleans, are half game behind you, and it's kind of a play-in before a play-in, if you will. What type of challenge does that do for your group?
Yeah, I mean, we got to win those games, and obviously, somewhat similar to what you would face in a playoff. You're gonna play them once, make some adjustments. You play them again shortly after that, and then likely, if we're able to get in, not discounting San Antonio, if we're able to get in to that playing game, play them again a third time. So hopefully our group's collective playoff experience will pay off for us.
Frank, this is sort of related. When we talk about the play-in, it's probably going to be 2 games for you guys, and this is a group that hasn't won consecutive games in quite a while. Has there been do you think, a mental hurdle with any of that? Has it been bad luck? Has it been, it's been...
Well, we're hopeful that those 2 games are going to be played with Anthony Davis instead of shorthanded, adding guys, off the waiver wire and trying to get through. So, again, we can look at, how we got to this point, or we can look at who we're going to be when we get to those games. And we believe in who we're going to be when we get to those games.
Frank, what did you like about what Stanley did for you guys, both on offense and defense?
Stanley was great tonight. Anytime you play against a guy like James Harden, you have to work your tail off to guard him, but you have to go back at him on the other end. And I thought Stanley did a great job of that, to start the game. Really set a tone for our group in terms of, we're going to attack these guys with, aggressive offensive basketball as much as setting our defense. And, I think he guarded James tonight as well as anybody can guard him. I thought he did a hell of a job.
Frank, last time you guys played in this building, that was that ugly Toronto start. You guys were down 21-2. And, I think we asked you at that time, do you still believe this group can compete the way you wanted to compete at the end of the year? And you said yes. But did you kind of feel like, was that related to things you were seeing on the court, or was that sort of the message that you wanted the guys to just pick up on, and you were just waiting for them to actually see?
Calling me a liar?
I'm just asking. I think it's a fair question.
Look, we have our flaws. There's no question about that. It doesn't shake my belief, one, that a team of talented guys around LeBron James can win any game. And what we can build going into the playoffs. If you put our two guys back together who've not been together all year, Anthony and LeBron, okay, with the addition of Russ and talented role players we have on this group, we haven't seen that. Haven't seen it really all year. Okay, so you asked, if I believe that our group still has fight. I think we showed that the last 4 games with how we played. We're 4 straight games over 25 assists. I believed it then, and I still believe it now, yes.